them sleight of hand tricks.
Well, hello everybody. Welcome to another Ride Along with Goggles. And look at that. Sunrise coming up back there. Trying to hide that green goblin there so we don't have to look at that. It's pretty nice. We're looking east from Sacramento towards Carson City, which is where we're headed. And haven't been over this way in an awful long time. And on this particular route, I can't remember the last time I've taken it. Just show you where we're going. So we're got a pretty easy little trip out of Carson City here. And by here, we're getting up into the hills. And up and over and down the other side. And yeah, should be pretty nice. This is my little tire testing proving ground. This route here was in the game way back in the day. You couldn't come this way. But so there's service, so I'd throw on a set of tires, and it's back when I was into that testing everything phase when I first got in the game, and so I'd rip out of here, up the hill, across the top, down here to rate of knots, and see how it felt, and then I'd throw on a different set, and just I'd be checking my lap times, and then what happened was I found out about the that track at Tucson. So I went there and I actually did a video of testing tires.
Route guidance has started.
Can't remember whatchamacallem that's on, which playlist. Oh, does that sound different? That engine?
Make the next left.
It's ZeeMod's N14 Select Plus. It's just this one engine in the pack. I've taken a minute to put that torque curve that I've been using in those other 4 engines that I updated. And works pretty good with this one, so I think I'll carry on. Boy, that is a red, that's that saying, red sky in the morning, sailors take warning. The red sky at night, sailors delight. Well, we'll see what happens here as we go along with the day. It's going to get nasty here or what?
At the roundabout, take the 3rd exit.
Okay, he's got his 4-ways on there. He's having himself a moment, I guess. What's he doing there?
Exit now.
Is the front of his vehicle crunched up? Wait a sec. Let's go over there and see. Well, I'll be hornswoggled. I haven't seen that before. What? I have a photo of that. I've never seen that before. Huh. Okay. Wow. Okay, let's get back in the truck. Huh.
To the furthest left lane.
I don't know what's going on with this
the next left.
truck of mine, but
Make the next left.
it's not building air. If you look at the air pressure gauges on the right side of the dash, they're both in the red. And the needles, I'm surprised we had enough air to release the brakes. Don't know what's going on with that. the trailer. I forgot all about it. Everything going on here. Remiix has got this new trailer out here. Yeah, here comes the sun.
Move to the furthest left lane. And then make the next left. The next left.
It's a Polar Pneumatic Tanker, and I've got it set up with paint, except for the plumbing on it is chromed. It's you could have the frame chromed or steel, or can't remember if there's aluminum. There's a lot of options, but some of them were for the 3-axle or the 2-axle. We got the 3-axle here. So you do have some options for how you set it up. Somebody heading out on vacation bright and early. So it's the Murphy skin. I got to get a handle on where it's at with all the different cabs.
Ready to make the next right.
But I was thinking,
Next right.
you guys hear it all the time. I'm sure you get tired of it. Yeah, shouldn't be too much problem. Yeah, this is going to be a good one. Yeah, away we go. We'll have it done in no time. And then I get down into the weeds and take forever to make it as best as I can make it. And
right lane. And then make the next right.
by Monday I'll be moaning about it. Oh geez, you know, this went wrong and then that was a problem. I gotta quit being so freaking optimistic. See that guy, I put on my signal and he put on his signal and moved over a lane. That was pretty cool. Well, here we go, deer country. The highway open sign there, I guess maybe gets closed due to weather. Snow at the higher elevations probably. Well, that's quite the picture. Got red flake in the paint job that it's really lighting up. So I guess I'll also the other day I put the Cummins 870 modified open def up on the ZeeMod SAF open def channel on the Discord, and so that's there for you if you're, oh geez, over revved it there. everybody. It's a green light. You can go.
Continue straight on.
Pretty neat through here. It's been a long time. So one more traffic light or we're done. We're done. All right. Get on with it. This will be going down to 2 lanes here. I guess we're stuck with this guy up there. Not that we're going real fast. Well, maybe not yet. Shouldn't give up so soon. Oh boy. We don't have the berries to get to catch them. God, we're right in our peak torque RPM here. And don't make me regret breathing the throttle back there. All right. Looks like we did it. Yep. Now we're going to be, better get in here. I don't judge the speed very well from the roof and liable to put it on its lid or run into somebody. Oh, I think up here, I should get a, I should do the photo up here. I think there's, I don't know if this is where it is. There are interesting looking buildings here. Just on, no, not really. Maybe I'm thinking of somewhere else. Someplace yet to come. Oh, here, this log building. Let's see, photo, it's over here. Oh boy, I hope I got it. Oh, this profile, I forget what's gonna happen here. Still recording. How many times you heard me say, I gotta fix this profile? Well, I do, but I didn't, so. I just get that building in the background. Make that a photo. Kind of like the light and everything's so good. Just leave it like that. Yeah, so it's a cool looking trailer. Oh, 15 bucks. Okay, what do we got to do now? We got to get out of photo mode. I guess we're still recording. Yep. Boy, all the crazy weather. Oh, look at this. This is nicer here. Wow. All the crazy weather we're having everywhere. It's not super bad here in Alberta, but there's places it's bad, that's for sure, all over. And in Manitoba, where my oldest brother lives, In the south is flooding, in the north it's all on fire. And one isn't going to swap for the other anytime soon. But what's crazy is there's a lot of lakes and big lakes and stuff. And so, as you know, John is heavily involved with the World War II Museum, the British Commonwealth Air Training Plan Museum in Brandon. And they've got several Norsemans over the last few years, and they were used as a training aircraft in World War II. And so what's happened is they got one, I think last year, really nice airframe, and the engine was fairly low mile hour on it, but it had blown a cylinder. And so John and one of the pilots went up last year and took the engine off and brought it home and got the airframe checked out and everything. And that thing was, it's got a, it's passed its last inspection. It's still got lots of hours on it other than the engine problem. So it's a really good airframe. Anyway, they brought the engine back. They took it to Winnipeg and it's been totally rebuilt for like, I can't remember, it was $50,000, 9-cylinder radial. Anyway, long story short, what John did is he made a stand to put the engine on and then brought it back to the museum, and he spent quite a while hooking all the systems up to it that connect to the airplane. So they're all on it, everything. And there's a lot, actually. It's not simple like, throttle linkage and, carb heat. There's a whole lot to it. All the instrumentation, all the controls for everything, all of it. How the engine connects to the airframe. It's all done. And just on the stand, they took it north a couple days ago, left on Tuesday, but here's the deal. It's north, so John's in the western side of Manitoba, and they got to go north pretty far. And it's all the flooding in their area have washed out roads, and there's bridges gone, railway bridges gone, tracks hanging across river valleys, crazy stuff. And so they have to go east, go up. I think they're going up between the lakes or around Lake Winnipeg, can't remember. And then they were on the whole, there was a hold up of going north because of the fires. Once you get far enough north, all the fires going on. So they're having to drive like twice as far as they would normally have to drive, which is already a really long trip. So I sure hope he's doing well. I haven't heard. This is Wednesday night, and he left Tuesday morning. And
exit now.
But he's the kind of guy, he gets his head into it and stuff, and he's busy, and he's not going to stop and tell you how he's doing until the job's done. So I expect everything's going to plan. But yeah, it's just, there's so much grief right now, weather-wise, all over the place. And all we're dealing with here is sort of average heat. It's not killer hot. And we got the altitude, so it's not humid, so here we got a right-hand turn coming up here. Oh yeah, this is the only way you can go here.
Move to the furthest right.
Lake Tahoe, Nevada.
And then make the next right.
I don't know how close Lake Tahoe is to Carson City in real life, but boy, they're cheek and jowl here in the game. That low boy up there, that's what oh, jeez. I wanted to be, I want to do a trip with Remiix's Peerless again real soon. Got me all itching to do another heavy haul is watching another Lucky Banana heavy haul video. It was really cool because, so that's guys in, he said of Quebec somewhere, Montreal area, I guess. I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, turns out he grew up in around Lachute, Quebec, and that's west of Montreal. And my 5 times great grandfather, so 5 or 6, I can't remember. Anyway, he's buried at a cemetery at Lachute, and his tombstone is like 1840 or something like that. Before Confederation, before Canada was a country.
Move to the furthest
He
right
died.
lane.
So, and he came
Then
over
make the next right.
in late 1700s. That's the Scotsman. That's my. He would have been. I think he was my grandma's great grandpa, or my grandma. Yeah, great or great great grandma. That's my the McFadden side. Ah, the Scottish side. Yeah, that was amazing. My mom told me about the tombstone and sort of where to find it, and that's when my parents, after they'd been living out here in Calgary for a while, and I was down there, and I thought I'd go see if I could find it, and it took a while, and then when I did find it, I went, oh, what an idiot. Like, I'm going all around this cemetery, an old cemetery. It's an old part of Canada there. It's been around forever. And it was, I should have realized, just look at the condition of the tombstones and how long they've been up. That one was put in like the 1840s or something. It was real old. Maybe it's older than that. I can't remember, but by the time I did find it, I could barely read it. It was so... But anyway, it's kind of cool to see some history like that. So here we're on my racetrack now. My test track. Hey, I wonder if they're ever going to do instant replays in the game. That'd be kind of cool. Like if you were doing your test, like look at this road. It's perfect for road racing trucks. That'd be a fun one to do in convoy. Do a race around the block here.
To make the next lap.
It's a big braking zone here. Oh yeah, so the N14 Select Plus right here, I've got to finish this one up. Maybe I'll get to work on it on Thursday. And then maybe do the N14 Big Cam. I did the 870 the other day. And somebody mentioned, I think it was Psycho 442. Got to be an Oldsmobile guy, you'd think, eh? Maybe, unless there's some other connotation of those numbers. But I mean, Olds Cutlass 442. Anyway, he was mentioning the C10. I can't even remember that engine if I ever even tried it. And I guess we're going to have to get to the two 12.7 Detroits and... Oh, I had that gear, shoot. I took myself out of it. and what else was there? Well, there's a bunch. Oh, yeah, the 5EK 3406E. And we've got the C15A cert.
Continue straight on.
Looks like we're turning left way up at the other end of town. So I got ZeeMod's, or not ZeeMod's, Ruta's lights on it. The same little round LEDs that I have on the cab. They work fine. I'm using Southern Skinning's rear lights, because I don't believe this trailer comes with its own lights. Oh, that's a blinker up there. That one is by default on there. You don't get to change that out. And I'm using every second node. So the node density is twice what you see there. And you can have the body chrome, the chassis chrome, any combination, you know, back and forth between chrome and paint. But the chassis, there's a bunch more options than just chrome or paint.
Straight on.
Oops. Well, I'm getting along with this engine transmission combination today. Not having a lot of trouble with the shifting. I don't know if I should have kept quiet there. I jinxed myself. This thing has, even though I put the, I believe I have the torque resistance set to 380 just like the other ones, but it seems to drop faster. It's like if I had it up at 450 or something.
Move to the furthest
So
left
that's
lane.
probably a characteristic of the
Next
engine.
left. Make the next left.
You know, he's got that bit in the blurb for this engine in the open def. When you're looking at the torque curve, there's a paragraph that says the engine has a faster throttle blip and drop than most engines. Something to that effect. So it says it right in there. Of course, when I change out that torque curve, I take that whole block of stuff and overwrite it with the torque curve from that I built for the 3406E. So that's what we're using in here. So all that's gone, but the characteristic of the engine seems to be, let's see. Yeah, see that? Once it hangs for a second, then it drops really quick. But it doesn't even hang for a sec, it's up and back. So I seem to be my natural inclination to want to shift at that rate. Okay, this is a little lot, but we got a shortish trailer. It doesn't have a lift axle,
Take the next right.
this trailer. It's 3 on the ground.
You have arrived at your destination. Route guidance is now finished.
Let's watch that trailer disappear. See what happens here. Where do you need it? All right. Oh, right beside that thing. It didn't disappear. Okay. Ah, crap. So it kind of ruins my plan. On our 4 ways here, we're gonna have to get a bunch of turning done early here. So on the 870, I was wanting to say that I did some, I did it right down to the 400, low 400 horsepower engine, and you can actually drive it away fairly normally even with that little bit of power, you know, relatively speaking. And and it's drivable, so yeah, see, not enough room in here to maneuver. We'll see if we got enough to get this thing where it's supposed to go. Oh, those lads are waiting there for me. Yeah, we should pull ahead just a little bit here. The back of the trailer over. Does anybody use that ZeeMod C15 MBN? Or is that just like a not very popular engine? I'm wondering. I've got to figure out which... oh, you can comment in the comments which... oh, because I'll see them in the morning before I get going too far in those open defs. And I kind of got a system down for it where it doesn't take too awful long. And I do want to get on this skin and get this thing done. I took a close look at this one, and it's out by a pixel on the back. So I think I got a whole bunch of the, you know, I've got the stripes on all the different cabs and stuff, but I got to, oh, excuse me, I haven't looked at them yet. So if I can look at them and get them organized, I can have this. Here I go again, remember? I said at the beginning of the video. We'll have it out by the weekend. Oh, yeah. Don't hold me to it. Anyway, let's get this load off. 201 miles. I thought it said 200. Wonder why I went an extra mile. Oh, that's because I always go the extra mile. All right. Well, just, yeah, once again, for all you folks out there in the middle of bad weather and crazy events and things beyond your control, God, I just feel for you. And for those who aren't suffering it like me, you know, if your neighbors or something reach out and help or something, just, you know, we're all in it together, right? So, as always, take care, guys. I look forward to catching you on the next one, and bye for now.
Sleight of hand tricks.